EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. Younghoe Koo all set to do the honors, and we are underway from Atlanta. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone, and we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On 2nd and 7, Fields. And left side here, it's Graham. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw is Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Fields. Escaping the pressure right. Here's a diving catch right side. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar.
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
First down. Here's the run with Montgomery. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd down and 5. And off comes to Montgomery. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throw left side complete. That's Graham. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Montgomery. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. On 2nd and goal. Fields. Open man. He finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet there to make the grab. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. On the return, here's a dangerous Cordero Patterson. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now Ryan. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A give. This is Montgomery. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think...
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now Ryan. Flush to his right. And he whips that one incomplete there. Wayne Gallman is running back, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Play action for Davis. Now Ryan. And the throw there. Passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. From the shotgun, Ryan. That's to the speedster, Olamide Zaccheaus. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. On 1st down, it's Patterson. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They run the counter. Patterson, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They run with Patterson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. On 2nd down now, it's Patterson, and he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Ryan. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Cordero Patterson. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Falcons are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 2nd down and 4, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll run on first down. Montgomery. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now a run with Montgomery. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. No good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions. Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys... And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Now it's Patterson. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. On second down, Davis. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. On third down, Davis. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
First down, Patterson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Here's Patterson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Once more, they turn to Patterson. Finding room to the 20, and finally taken down at the 15. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. Patterson on the carry. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 12 more yards there and another first down. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero Patterson, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Falcons have taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
But now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Fields throwing again. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs. On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 14 yards in a Chicago first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now Montgomery. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. From the 17, Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, second and goal. They try again with Montgomery. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Forced out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it, but you know every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. On first down, it's Fields. Flushed out right. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. Fields. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
And here we go on 4th down, Fields. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. The rookie was trying to push him downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Patterson, and he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Touchdown, Falcons! Cordell Patterson. Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown.